Let's take a look at how IP address space is allocated to Internet service providers. At the top of the hierarchy is an organization called the Internet Assigned Numbers Authority, or IANA. IANA has the authority to allocate address space to what are called regional routing registries. For Africa, the regional registry is called AFRINIC. For Asia and Australia, the registry is called APNIC. For North America, it's ARIN. For Latin America, it's LACNIC. And for Europe, it's RIPE. ARIN, in turn, allocates address space to individual networks like Georgia Tech. The address space across registries is far from even. Now, this graph is from a journal article that's a little bit dated now, but it gives you an idea of how many /8 address allocations have been allocated to each of the regional registries. So as of 2005, North America had 23 /8s allocated to it, but the entire continent of Africa had only one. Now, recent news is that IANA actually finished allocating all remaining /8 internet address blocks, essentially meaning that we're out of IPv4 address space. So when you hear that we're out of IPv4 addresses, it doesn't mean that you can no longer attach a new device to the internet. There are various ways for coping with this pressure on address space. What that means is that IANA no longer has any more /8 blocks to give to these regional registries. Querying an IP address using whois in a routing registry, such as ra.net, will tell you the owner of that particular prefix. For example, if we run a whois query on an IP address at Georgia Tech, it will tell us that that IP address is from a /16 allocation, that Georgia Tech is the owner of the prefix, and it's associated with this autonomous system number. The routing registry entry also gives us some additional information, such as who to contact if we need to contact the owner of this address space.